Hello everybody, my name is Dan, and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 as the British Raj. Let us continue on from where we last left off. So we are currently at 38% fascist, so we're getting there. We're getting there pretty slowly. It's taking quite a long time, but you know, it should work out very, very soon. These two colors should not be the exact same, so let's make this into maybe like a green, just as these are not the exact same. I've also installed a few more mods. I don't remember exactly which one there were. I know the one of them is the better strategic map mode, which is basically the arrows here. One mod added in like it shows where all the capture point is and how many victory points it's worth. And then I added in I think something else, and we are on beta patch 1.1, so there has been a few changes. I don't really know what the changes were. I didn't really look into it too much, but I know there are some changes. Let's take a look. What are we producing right now? I still need a lot of rifles, need support equipment, but everything else seems to be mostly okay. How is military factories? It's taking kind of a long time. We do have some decent. We have a 30%, but we also have a negative 30%. So we're kind of just at a flat 0% modifier. Civilian economy is bad, and we don't want it. But we can't get rid of it until we are at war. More than 50%, and if we were fascist, we're only at 5% right now. Well, if we were fascist, we can just go straight into partial mobilization. But I think waiting until we're at 15%. And then going for a war economy would definitely be the better choice. And also, I do want to go to free trade. I think free trade would be good. Just getting more civilian factories because we're going to be exporting more stuff. And also getting more factory output, construction speed, research time, and all that. Sounds pretty fantastic for us. Who are you? You're just an infantry division? You guys can just deploy there then. And yeah, you are experienced. So that means we're going to need a few more rifles just because they deployed. But we should be mostly okay. We'll probably let these 3 Mountaineers divisions. Actually, we can just set it so. Yeah, as soon as these guys are done, I think this will just disappear. We're getting a few more artillery infantry divisions. We need to basically take out. We need Siam. I think they had rubber or something, right? Like I don't remember exactly what resources they had, but I know they had something. This is occupation, resource map mode. Yeah, they have a lot of rubber. And like we need rubber, don't we? I mean, you always need rubber. Well, we have 15 in surplus. We have a lot of surplus rubber, but having even more surplus rubber would be great. Yeah, and we're really doing fine on everything. The only thing we're importing right now is aluminum. So that looks like Japan built up on the Chinese border. So who did Japan just declare war on? On Sanxi. Okay. Well, yeah, they can go kind of do that. Okay, now they declare war on Japan. Well, what the hell are we going to do about Japan? I'm not 100% sure. We got our infrastructure effort, so it would make sense to go for construction effort. Get 2 civilian factories out of that. Fantastic. But we're going to be getting this. And then, can I scroll over here? Thank you. Probably keep going down this tree soon as well, but I want to get these techs as soon as possible. Modifier of government. Yeah, I think we're going to go free trade. I think this is probably for the best. Will that automatically start trading everything? Okay, no, we probably wait a day or two. But let's see. So right now we have, I'm bad at doing this. We have 24 civilian factories. We should get more once we start exporting more stuff. Insufficient resources. Some steel. Okay, because we're exporting a lot of steel, I guess. Well, that's fine. We can import a steel from... Who the hell do we border? Nepal, Afghanistan. Iran just has oil and nothing else. So how about Japan? I want to have friendly relations with Japan. So let's get some steel off of them. But let's see. So if we go to construction, we still only have 24 from exports. We're getting 6 from trade. I thought I would be getting more stuff. Cancel all resource imports. But we need to import aluminum because we just don't have enough. And we would need to import this. Because we can't limit exports on just one good. You have to limit them to all of them. Yeah, but I think we're fine right now on steel. And I think maybe getting free trade was the right choice. Just for the construction speed bonuses. Closed economy. I don't think that really does anything. It just makes sure nothing gets exported, which doesn't really matter to us at the moment. So I think free trade is just the best choice. Volunteer army is pretty much a-okay. And I don't think we'll ever actually need to get past volunteer. With 5.2 million manpower, I don't think we're ever going to need to get conscription. I think it's perfectly fine just the way it is. You guys aren't suffering attrition, right? I know that was an issue you guys were having before. Now, you guys seem to be basically pretty much a-okay. So, I mean, we actually probably should get some battle plans here because they don't have any preparation bonuses. So, we'll have a front line from here, and I guess... No, not a front line. We want an attack line from, like, here. Yeah, you guys just... We only have one brigade here, but, you know, you go do that. We'll have you just go and try to take... Is there, like, a river in Iran? I know this is mostly just mountains. Take these two cities, and then just kind of do that. Just so you get a preparation bonus. Okay, so now we have... Okay, so these are new. Carefully execute battle plans. It means they won't attack heavily fortified divisions. This is basically just the default that it used to be. And then aggressive is that they'll just always keep attacking. Interesting, okay. Also, do we have another commander? We don't. Well, let's get another commander. Even if it's 5 points, then it should be perfectly alright. 41. We have our fighters here. Can they deploy any closer? They can, so we'll put them right next to Siam. Also, there is a new... Well, actually, this isn't with the mod. This is just with... Or this isn't with the patch, this is with the mod. The air wing is different, and so is the sea. It's a little bit different. I mean, it looks kind of bad, but it is definitely clearer than it used to be. Let's go back to Burma. There we go. Yeah, so we shouldn't have any issues. They have 4 or 5 brigades. Yeah, but they should fall very, very quickly. So let's see. This is worth 1 point. I think we just need to take Bangkok. As soon as we take Bangkok, then the war will basically just be over with Siam. We have 1 experience. Fantastic. Are anybody giving us just experience? No, we've got giving us fascism support, but that's not very much. So limited 25%. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely... Like, how much is this shrinking? I mean, there's no democratic, there's no communist support, so it's just taking it all from here. It sucks that it's going to take so long. Actually, let's go to speed 4, or speed 5, while we're waiting for this to happen. We need more factories. This is going to take another 20 days to get 2 more civilian factories out of that. We have 1 more factory. Let's actually slow down civilian factories and start just cranking out military factories, just kind of all over the place. Yes, the entire country needs military factories, all of it. And let's see, what's a Siam? What do you have in terms of factories? You have 14. Oh, no, that's France. I was thinking Siam has 14 military factories. That's kind of impressive, but no, they got 4 and 15 to 18 civilian factories. So we definitely want those. We definitely want them. These guys will deploy pretty soon. One of our artillery divisions will deploy. Do they have all the equipment they need? They need 8 more artillery. I don't know how they're going to get those, but... Also, let's see, what other things can we do with our division templates? I mean, we don't have a lot of factories. Infantry, mountaineers, artillery, AA cannons. So mobile, we could add some cavalry. I mean, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Or would it be a bad idea? I'm not too sure. Let's just get a new... Yeah, if we just have, like, small cavalry armies. 6.4. Yeah, I guess how many cavalry they have doesn't matter. No, I want mobile cavalry. Just add cavalry all over the place. Yeah, how about just a 6-6? Or, 6 cavalry. Cavalry division, we'll save that. And we'll make, like, 1 of you. I don't think they need anything else. It's just infantry equipment, right? Yeah, it's just infantry equipment, which is perfectly fine. You guys can just deploy in Delhi. We'll add 2 units here. Just have a quick division. Especially with, like, Siam. If Siam has, like, such a small army, just having troops that can go really, really fast. Oh, what is this? Poland. Okay, so Poland is doing the... But I don't know how you can say that, but they're trying to get these guys into a faction with them. We'll see how that goes. It might go terribly, it might go perfectly fine. I don't really know. And Japan actually seems to be doing not completely awful in the invasion of China. I've seen them do really, really poorly before. But I do think we also need to invade China. We need to kind of strike from the south because there's a lot of resources here. So many resources here in southern China, and I don't want Japan to have all of that. I want some of it for myself. So we can get another military factory. I think maybe... Also, yeah, we won't need to go past volunteer because once we get militarism, military youth, like, this number will be so insanely large that we won't need to get past volunteer. Infrastructure. I think we need to get infrastructure just so we can get the more research slots because right now we have 2. That is basically nothing. You guys get on the front. Why are you not feeling confident with your thing? Consider risky. I mean, this guy actually is part of the Comintern, right? He's not, okay, he's not, but he is communist. So they could join the Comintern. And that would, you know, that would be bad for us. So we can see here the Chinese United Front. I think we need to invade China. Invade it from the south. I mean, there's a ton of mountains here, so how about we actually get our Mountaineer divisions? Right-click, delete all orders. Wait, no, right-click, delete everything, yes. And set up your front line here. And then we'll kind of go and take that part of China. Can we get some more Mountaineers? Yeah, okay, no. Let's change this back to infinite. Add a ton of more units into the Mountaineer divisions. And all of you, go to this front line. Because we need to, I think most of the Chinese forces have to be up here, right? They need to be up here. There is nobody on our border. So I imagine taking at least the southern part of the country should be pretty easy. Like, how many divisions they have? They have 77 to 171. Japan has about even, so they are pretty evenly matched. But if we can just take southern China here, this is the good part of China. This is what you want to own. This part of China, it's not very good. But this part of China is fantastic. This part is kind of trash as well, but... So we are at 45. We're very close. I don't know when the next... I'm hoping the next event is soon, and we should just be able to become fascist. It is 38, so we don't want to get this tech. Construction... Or no, that's production efficiency cap. Could be useful. Anything... Well, we could get some more military tech here, but I think most of our enemies right now are pretty weak. So yeah, we should get the production efficiency cap. If a lot of our things right now are at said cap, it'll definitely help us out. So, support equipment seems fine. Let's take one of you off of there. We're not making any planes? Yeah, no, we should definitely be making at least a plane. Even if it takes forever, we should at least be making... Oh, 26. Oh, is this because of the war with China? Yes, okay. I was wondering why this got so big all of a sudden. I'm going to put you guys... I mean, you might as well be on the Siamese front for now. 20%? So will that get a... Oh, 66% fascist. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay. So if there's going to be a civil war, we are perfectly fine. You guys get into that front. So actually, yeah, you should... Don't be up here. And I think if I... Okay, how exactly do I assign them? Okay, we just have to... Yes, be part of this division. You guys will just join this army. You guys will join this army. The cavalry, I guess, will also join... We'll join blue here. Yes, no, you guys join blue division. Deploy here. You guys deploy in Burma. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. China. Yeah, we need to be fascist now. Or we need to be fascist like yesterday. To get this done as soon as possible. Yeah, this guy isn't really needed anymore, but scale down to 16.5%. Yeah, I mean, we don't really need more fascist support. We're doing pretty well there. I'm just kind of hoping China beats back Japan at least a little bit. Industrial effort 2. Let's get that research slot. And you can get them back to back. I don't think there's anything limiting you. Okay, this one you need at least 50 factories. We're at 38 factories though, so we can get at least one of these for now. Secret weapon. This is just for nuclear stuff. We don't need nuclear stuff. We'll get armament effort 3 after this. And then maybe start going down army effort to get some research bonuses. Or we'll just kind of maybe keep going down this tree. Can modify our government again. Which one? Doesn't somebody just give us army experience? Power gain. Drift defense. Monthly opinion. Yeah, no, none of these guys I really want. Okay, no, these guys, military theorists. Yes, so let's just start getting army experience. We don't really need it for anything right now, but once we start getting tanks and stuff on the field, we are going to want it. Because right now we can't really edit anything, right? You can't edit this stuff. You can't even edit artillery, I think. Yeah, no, you can't do anything like that. And I think I might have just lost some bonus to our construction speed, but I'm not too sure. So we're at 67. Like, we should be fine. Build more. Yeah, build more artillery. We need more artillery than anything else. So we have 16 support equipment in reserves. Fantastic. We need a lot of rifles still, but I guess that's not too big of an issue. Okay, so this is you, and this is I. Okay. I want to start, actually using those properly. But I want just to invade. Just let me invade. Can I leave the faction? Can I declare war on Britain? Guarantee their independence, leave faction, because we're a puppet. Yeah, no, I just don't want to be a puppet anymore. Another 88%. We're very, very fascist. We really don't like the communists. Okay, let's not get that. Let's start getting this tech right here. The British Navy is just kind of hanging out. Okay, so 20 more days till we get another research slot, which we're definitely going to want to use. But we need to take China soon. It's very, very important that China falls. To us, not to the Japanese. To the Indians. But if you could just... Okay, well that's... I mean... 93% fascist now. We should... What happens if we hit 100%? Do we just automatically flip? I kind of doubt it. Like, how are these guys? These guys are in charge with 5%. Fascist assault divisions. Yeah, I mean, it should be like, why can't we just get this stuff done? Armament effort 3. Research slot. Motorized we don't need, I think, at the moment. Marines we don't need at the moment. Support equipment 2 actually could be useful. So let's get these techs done. Improved machine tools will also be done in a few days. We're at 90. We're at 94. 94%. The fascist assault divisions actually aren't even doing anything for us. The civil war for fascism. Okay, well, I'm assuming at this point we should be fine. Non-aligned supporters start a civil war. Well, I imagine it would be pretty one-sided, right? Free India. 19 to 14. Somehow they still have 10. I don't really know how they still have 10 divisions. Who the hell's this guy? Oh, he's a boat. Okay, combine it to one army. Yeah, I don't know exactly how these things worked. Because we had like 93%. I don't know why. Like, it should have just been we have a giant stack, but I guess not. Also, they took like all the military factories. They did, didn't they? We have one military factory. They have two. What's all of our military factories? They've just all disappeared. Also, they're allied to Britain. Okay, close air support, air superiority. Let's get our troops to that front line. All of you need to be on this front line here. This part, we don't have any troops in Delhi. They're all just kind of... Can we deploy the troops? Luckily, we can just deploy the troops we already had, which kind of seems a little bit broken, but we're at 15 versus about the same. Of course, the British have joined. Okay. Yeah, sure, Italy. We'll accept some volunteers. Okay, so front line. Where the hell is their capital? No, that's the dumb place for a front line. Where is... Actually, are we going to be low in supplies? I don't think we will. Or are we? No, it's extremely hot. Where's their capital? Bombay. Okay. Wait, so how's the Civil War going to work then? If we're at war with the United Kingdom... I wonder, does it work differently because it's a civil war? It's 100% in favor of the aggressors. Ooh, that doesn't sound very good, does it? Yeah, people are joining the war. Well, that's fine. Deploy, deploy, deploy. Actually, we should just start the plan now. Just because... There's nobody on this front. Yes, Germany. Send all the volunteers. Thank you. Where the hell are you our mount? No, you're our mountaineers. You should be on the front line here, but you're not. Volunteer forces and transfer. Please get here as soon as possible. Thank you. Keep advancing. But where are their troops? Yeah, they're advancing into our country. And that's not too surprising. I think they'll deploy near Delhi. But it was a mistake that all of our troops deployed. Or, it's not really a mistake, because that's what, you know, they're supposed to be here. But it's kind of a mistake that all of our troops are not where they should be. You guys get to Dhaka. Okay, so where do they deploy? They deployed at port. Okay, so they deployed here. So that's where the Germans are probably going to show up as well. But yeah, they have like no troops near our front line. Are you guys like strategically deploying? Because you should be. If you're not, I don't know what the hell you're doing. Go to Calcutta. It's kind of rush straight to Calcutta. Okay, the Italians are kind of showing up, getting at least a little bit of a defensive line. The Germans have shown up. 83, why? Enemy spirit. There's no commander leading their front. I have no clue what the hell they're thinking they're doing. Okay, so they have a troop employed there. Yes, you guys walk there. Where the hell are you going? I don't know. I mean, the Mountaineers should be showing up and trying to help kill these troops. Yeah, so you just kind of walk here. Yeah, you do that. The British are showing up. British troops here as well. Yes, you just kind of deploy. But I do think this is going to be a good time to end this episode. Thanks everybody for watching. My name's been Anthony. If you've enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. If you're not enjoying, you can always thumb down. If you want to see more, subscribe. And goodbye.